Alright, so let's do a part 3 to this thing. I honestly did not expect to even get a single view on it, but there are like 9 entire views on the second part. So, in an effort to encapsulate my entire essence as an influencer of the highest caliber, I must submit to the will of Standing Stone Games and enslave myself to their stupid fucking video game once more. Alright, let's kill this fucking asshole and get started. I need more cave claw legs, so let's press map button and know exactly where the cave claws are. Hold on. Alright. Jism's favorite. Oh, okay, yeah, exactly where the cave claws are, i.e. everywhere. Okay. I'm just gonna start killing stuff again and see if it all makes sense. I'm slightly intoxicated. I'm not sorry. That's how much of a badass I am. I had an impolite run-in with a streamer recently. He primarily streams EverQuest, the game that every middle-aged asshole plays, attempting to capitulate to their id and feel a sense of youth again. And they'll deny that they do that, you know. Oh, I just play because it's the only good game left. It's like, no, you just want to feel young again. Let's just be honest here. There's so many good games out. And look what I'm playing. I'm playing Lord of the Rings Online. This game deserves to die. Let's be honest. But on a positive note, I'm enjoying killing things. I don't know where the cave claws are. I'm just going to go in here and see what happens. I might have to do that. Oh, wait. No, wait. I don't need housing. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna keep... Oh, there's a cave claw. Thank God. Okay, God exists because my anxiety has been saved from Alright, 2 more of these fucking pieces of shit, and we should be done. So where have I been? I have been writing a cyberpunk novel that takes reality and turns it on its head, people. It's pretty darn good. And I only withhold profanity when I'm being the utmost respectful towards the work of a genius, i.e. my own book. Which, let's be honest, I will self-publish on Amazon and will receive 0 purchases, which is how my first book went. But, to be honest, my first book was basically aping Bret Easton Ellis, but combining my own insanity with it, so there's plenty of Bret Easton Ellis to read. No one needs to read my bullshit. But honestly, this thing I'm writing now is so deeply personal, but so deftly obfuscated by cyberpunk bullshit that I think it might have an audience within the next 300 years if it manages to survive the human-induced tech-apocalypse that we're currently undergoing as a species. I managed to finish a deed by just grinding these mobs. There's a cave claw. Alright, God answered my prayers again. And by God, I mean Sauron. Sauron is my god now. Alright, Sauron, where's next? Oh, you completed the quest for me, Sauron. Thank you, my lord Sauron. Excuse me. I'm gonna not collect any of this bullshit and just go to Bree or something. Let's do that. And I break my legs. But yeah, I'm just gonna head to Bree and do some other bullshit. I can't be fucked right now to try and collect all this stuff. I mean, like, where is it leading me to? It wants me to go inside. Okay, I can do that. Never mind. Let's stay the course like George Bush would want us to do. George W. Bush, the good Bush, the one that can drive a par 4. Remember that meme? If there's anything that's going to save America, it's the meme of George W. Bush driving or hitting a drive at the driving range. Now, I conflated that memory of that meme with my own memory of driving a par 4. Now, call me a Nepo baby if you want. My father could afford golf clubs for me. I'm sorry, God. But I actually, on a true par 4, I Happy Gilmore'd that shit. Now, I didn't get a hole-in-one, but I did make, after my 5th putt, I got maybe a +2, like a double bogey on that, and I'm proud of myself. So I'm just going to avoid fighting these pieces of shit and just try with all my might to find where this gypsum, sand, and stones are. Because this is driving me fucking insane. Oh, there we go. Thank fuck. Okay, now my memory's coming back. I remember this stuff vaguely. Let's head in here. Oh, thank God. You know when you're playing an MMO? And, wow, now all the code claws show up. You're playing an MMO, and then you just see a bunch of stuff you can just right-click with impunity. You know what I mean? That's what I just felt. And it's like, everything's just puts into place. And life just makes sense. Back to my book, I've been writing like a madman. It just feels good to write. I've finally achieved that writer's nirvana where you don't fucking hate every process and the words just flow. And they make sense to you as a writer. Now, I just realized my entire UI is messed up. Let me try this. UI layout load. There we go. Okay. Anyway, oh god, my entire thing's messed up. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it the way it is for now and just try not to be annoyed. But yeah, it's just working. Things are flowing. One of my main characters is basically Billie Eilish. I mean, what my understanding of her is. I'm a 32-year-old man, so I'm very exactly what I'll never understand what is she, Gen Z? Gen Z is she millennial? Isn't she like in her early 20s? I don't know. This is where it comes up in my subconscious, where it's like, maybe I should be afraid of Billie Eilish's age. And I'm like, wait a second. I remember when my friend, I think she was 15 at the time, my friend was like, hey, maybe you heard of Billie Eilish? This was like 2016 or some shit. I don't know her age. Maybe she was 15 then. I don't know. But I was like, dude, Billie Eilish. You ever heard of Billie Eilish? Dude, she's so hot. I'm like, I look at a photo of her. He sends me a picture of her. I'm like, how old is she? And she's like, oh, she's like 15. I'm like, later. And I just forget she exists. And then in like 2020, my ex-girlfriend is playing a song of hers. I think it's I'm not your friend or anything, damn. That one, the Big Heart song. And I was just, oh my god, my enthusiasm was brought to new peaks, and I became an instant fan. And then in this book I'm writing, she kind of became the AI counterpart to my main character, and her name is just Billy. The main character's name is Bill, and she's Billy, so it's not like she was not directly inspired by her, but she basically became Billie Eilish. The more and more I listen to her music, the more and more that character becomes. And I just thought that was interesting, you know. It's funny. I don't even find myself that sexually attracted to Billie Eilish, but like, her voice is one of the most angelic, most beautiful voices I've ever heard, and especially for a pop singer, like Jesus fucking Christ, that is heaven right there. Like, the song Bad Guy, listen to that, and then listen to like Wildflower, the new song she came out with, and it's like, this woman has so much range. I am so proud of her for not actually being an industry plant. Like, she made it, you know what I mean? And if I didn't recognize, or if I didn't realize that she did what she did about 6 to 7 years ago, I know she went that girl, I never would have continued creating anything. It was always just like, if I don't get any kind of reception or any kind of recognition for it, what's the point? And that's such a narcissistic way of viewing the world. It's such an American way of viewing the world. If I don't get recognized by 1 billion people, there's no point in being an artist. Like, grow the fuck up, me, you know? And I did, kind of. I mean, not really. Did I finish? Collect sand. I collect sand. That's ridiculous. I didn't say anything there. That's ridiculous. I shouldn't have to collect sand. Anyway, don't I have a mount here? Or I guess because this is Angmar, I don't get a mount. Whatever. It's a virtue XP at least. I'll run. I gotta fix this. I think it'll fix with a relog, hopefully. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep wandering and try and finish this stupid Sprung Elite quest, but I think I should be done. I can't believe the amount of emotional turmoil these stupid intro quests have caused me. I'm so used to just being like, okay, line them up, go to area, knock all the quests out, but here it's like I have to actually kind of read the description and be like, well, Sand might be in the southeast corner of the zone because, as we all know, the beaches of Morgoth were a fundamental existent before the reality of the snowy thing existed. Yeah, I can't even fake it. I don't know any Lord of the Rings lore. I tried reading the trilogy, but honestly, Tolkien's flowery descriptions of every single fucking thing a character perceives can get fucked. I'm so sick of that. I grew up on Bret Easton Ellis. Like, I don't need that shit, you know? I really don't need that shit. I'm going to turn in these quests here. But I think I'm going to call it here. I'll turn in these quests. I'll get started tomorrow. Hi, Josie. And, yeah, this is a nice little outing. I'm glad I finally got 10 fucking minutes to play a video game before I dive back into creating work that no one will perceive. But anyway, have a lovely day. Goodbye.